Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And I got a question from someone. It's a little lengthy, but the title of this video is not complete. I'll just read the question. So I had an interview where I arrived about 15 to 20 minutes before my interview time. When I walked in, I asked the receptionist where the restroom was. He directed me there. I thought I had plenty of time to go and gather my thoughts. Well, when I came out of the bathroom, the receptionist told me to fill in an application. I was taken by surprise because I just didn't expect to do that. Anyway, after filling out about 4 pages, I ended up having to see the interviewer 10 minutes after my initial time. Is that very bad or not so much? Because I was there on time, and then they want to tell me that she believed she heard a big sigh coming from one of the interviewers in the next room. The type of sigh that says, "I wish she'd hurry up." Anyway, when we were in the interviews, I believe they liked me. I just don't know how much. Please give me feedback. Thanks. Long scenario, let me kind of dissect it. You got there early, went to the restroom, pretty normal thing to do. Focus. Now, we don't know how long you were in there. That's the one detail we don't know. Got there 20 minutes early, walked out 2 minutes before the interview. Yeah, I could understand if someone was a little distressed by that. If you were, shall we say, behave normally and just spend some time, I don't want to get graphic. I'll just simply say, completed what you needed to do and then focused your energy on what you needed to accomplish, and then were surprised by the application. I'm just going to tell you, don't sweat it. This is not something that's going to cause them to reject you. After all, they may have gone, a sound like that to indicate their own frustration because they wanted to start talking with you because they have an interview behind yours. So here's what we can determine. Number one is, if you did well on the interview, they are not going to reject you because you took extra time on the application. I want you to hear that again. If you actually did well on the interview, they are not going to reject you based upon the extra time you took on the application. What would cause them to reject you is if you interviewed poorly. What you want to always be doing is never put yourself in this situation. I know you know this now, but always assume when you've got the in-person interview that there's going to be a need for them to do an application. And as a result, give yourself time to complete an application. 7 minutes, 10 minutes tops. And although your penmanship should make it legible, never use terms like "see my resume." Just complete the darned application. But for your situation, I wouldn't sweat it. You are not going to be rejected if the interviewer started you off a few minutes late. And the last thing, for the future, when you're doing it in person, you might just simply say, "Do you need me to complete an application while I'm there? This way I can try getting there a few minutes earlier to complete it." And they'll go, "Hey, that's really cool. Hey, that's great. Thank you. We really appreciate it." So always try and time things in a way where you're going to be taken at the time that's designated. And for now, don't sweat this scenario. Hope you found this helpful. Again, JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. Have a great day. Take care.